Hey everyone, it's Justine. Welcome to the December release for Concord 9th. Can't wait to get started and create some great creations with you to inspire you on how to use this month's release products. Okay, so here we have the Lovely Letters stamp set, which is a nice lowercase handwritten script. I love the fact that it comes not just with the alphabet, but a bunch of double letters like double E, double O, F, L, P, N, T, S, T, and double M, so that it makes things really easy when you're stamping. There's the Lovely Letters Uppercase, so it pairs really well with the lowercase and the uppercase together. And this one here also has all the uppercase letters as well as a plus and some little hearts there to help decorate. The Little Letters stamp set is also a handy alphabet because this one's really small, it's condensed, very clean, simple. It also has a few of the letters that are double, which is really nice when you want to create your own sentiments, because I always find it really annoying to have to try and figure out the spacing when you are trying to figure out the different letter placement. So I love the fact that these include multiple letters. So with alphabet stamps, you can just really create whatever you like. So here I've made an and a banana stamp, and you can really customize any sort of quotes you like. So as you can see with this here, I was able to sort of customize my text with Happy Birthday Mom in different colors. I was able to connect all the letters together. It looks really great when it's all finished. You can add, different embellishments to the front or add it to some cardstock and it'll look really great. You could add, of course, custom names like Anna Banana, like I did here, which also looks really cute when it's all done. And you could, of course, play with your different sets too. So you have the Little Letters stamp set, the Lovely Letters stamp set, and then the Lovely Letters Uppercase stamp set to create your own sentiments as well.
Hi stamping friends, it's Becky Roberts with Inking IDAHO, and I'm so excited to share with you my newest collaboration with Concord 9th called the Weekender Handbag. She's so cute. You're going to love her. She's a little bit bigger than the Everyday Purse Bundle that was released in January, and I really think you're going to love this size. It's perfect for small gift giving. It holds 3x3 cards. Lots of little gifts could fit in here. So I'm going to start off by showing you a comparison between the Everyday Purse Bundle size and the Weekender Handbag size, so you'll know what to expect when you receive yours. All right, so here are the two of them together. The Everyday Purse Bundle was meant to be 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, so that could also be made into cards if you didn't want to make it into a purse. The Weekender bag, as you can see, is quite a bit bigger. So the inside gusset is wider, the sides are wider, everything is a little bit wider, so you can actually get a really nice size gift in there. So here are the two sizes just for comparison. All right, let me show you this fun thing. So this is the die set and how it comes. This is the purse itself. Then we have the straps, we have the closure, we have a little strap for hanging on your fun little embellishments. This is a die that perfectly frames your sentiments. Your leather pieces for the sides, another side piece. These are the front sides. This is the real side. A padlock and a key and a buckle and a ring, little accessories for the handles, and a heart as another little fun addition that you can play with. So let me show you what you do with all of those. When you get ready to make one, you need to cut 2 purses, one for the front and the back, 2 handles, 2 side pieces, and you'll need to cut 2 of each of these. There's a right and a left, so you'll need a right and a left for the front and the back. Same with this. This is the little tab attachment that is optional for putting your handles on. So if you choose to use these, you will need 2 of each, 2 for the front, 2 for the back. This is the buckle, the little leather strap that holds your embellishments, and lots of little embellishments. This is the jump ring that you can choose to use if you want to, and I'll show you all about that as we put one together right now. The bundle comes with the stamp set called the Weekender Handbag Stamp Set, and this allows you to have little images and characters that you can stamp a pattern on this if you want to, and it has all of the little sentiments that fit on the die for the that comes in the set as well. So the bundle comes with this and some little Velcro stickies, which are pretty important. Okay, so I have some of this put together, and I'm going to go through the rest of it and show you how to assemble it. So this is the back of my purse, and on the back of my purse I've already put the handle for the back, and I've put the closure strap for the front. So we're going to go ahead and fold on all the score lines. Crease them really good with the bone folder. Everything is scored in the die for you, so they don't have to do anything, no measuring, no anything. This is really important that you get all of these scored prior to putting it together, because once we put our side straps on, it's really hard to get in there and score it. And so I just really strongly suggest that you make sure that you take that minute and do it all prior to trying to assemble it. Fold in all the sides. And then this right there is the guy that's really important. He's the one you want to make sure you get a hold of before we put it together. Okay, so my back piece is pretty well done. I'm going to go ahead and work on the front piece with you today, and we're going to put this together. So I have my handle, and I'm just going to give it a little whip with my bone folder just to give it a curve. And I've attached one of the gold rings to this side. This side is the one I'm going to put the embellishments on. This is where I'm going to hang the sentiment off of. Then we have the two side pieces, and we need to fold on those really well. And then this purse has a fun little shape to it that's kind of curved, so this is where it comes from, right there. So you want to give that just a little bit of a curve. All right, now I'm going to take the leather pieces. As you can see, one is perfectly sized for each side. See how this side does not match up, but this side does, so that's how you know which is which. And same here. So I'm going to take my glue and glue this together. It lines up perfectly with the shape of the purse. Make sure nothing's hanging over. And put this one on. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and put my handle on. I'm going to put some adhesive on both sides of it. And I have mine shaped so, or placed so that it goes just right down the center of this seam. That way I know exactly how to line it up on both sides. I don't have to measure it each time, because I would do that. That's how I do things. All right, so I'm gonna put this on here. We're gonna give it just a minute to sit while we put our bag together. Okay, so now you need to decide which is your front and which is your back. And I'm going to put my back inside my front. Now, that does not matter. The only reason I'm doing that is I don't want that seam to show right there. So that's why I'm putting that part in first. So this one's going to go over top. So I'm going to put some liquid glue. You can use any adhesive you want. It doesn't make any difference. And put it on, line it right up with the score line. And before it's perfectly set, fold everything in and up just to make sure that you have it lined up and that nothing's hanging over. If something is hanging over, it won't fold. Okay, so now we have that all together and we have our bag almost there. Now the side pieces. So I'm going to put some adhesive on both of my tabs at the same time. And I'm going to line my purse up with 2 squares on my grid paper. And I'm just going to put this at the top of the 2 squares. And that's just so that I can get them even. It really does not matter how far up you put them or how far down you put them. I've done it both ways and it's really pretty forgiving. You'll see when I get this together why I have it a little bit higher, why it looks like that, and as opposed to lower. I'll show that to you. All right, let's just get this guy to stick on there. Okay, now this is the part that you need to pay attention to. When you put your purse together, put these on the inside. However, you want to put your adhesive on them right now because you don't, well, if you got a skinny little hand, you could get down in there, but that's not me. Okay, so now we're going to put it together. These tabs are going on the outside and those guys are going on the inside. And because we already have it lined up on the one side, it perfectly lines up on the other side by itself. So we're just going to make sure that that's lined up. Same with this one. He goes in first. Hold it for just a second. And now your little gussets that are on the inside, I don't know if you can see that or not, they just stick. They already have glue on them and they just stick. So we'll just give it a second to dry. And then I take my bone folder and I just go in here and make sure that everything is down nice and secure and that nothing's going to pop open. Okay, now I already put the buckle on my top closure and I already put my Velcro on there. So I'm going to pull this forward and latch it. And as you pull it forward, you will see your sides pop out. And that's what gives you your really cute little shape to this bag. So do pull it down quite a bit so that you can have that good shape. And just make sure that's centered and press on that Velcro. There we go. Now it's ready to open and close. We'll take these off and we're ready to add our embellishments. So I have a sparkly heart padlock from the Neutrals Glitter Pack, and I have a regular gold key because this is going to be a fancy purse. And I have our little strap. This is a leather strap. You may think it's cardstock, but it's actually leather. Okay, we're gonna just put these on here. Doesn't matter which goes on first. You can use a padlock and a key. You can use just the keys. You can use just the padlock. You can choose to do just the heart embellishment. It's up to you. Or you can use any of the embellishments from the everyday purse. They're all interchangeable. They're all made size to go together. I'm going to let this just sit for a second and we're going to talk about the sentiment. So the sentiment I chose for this one, You're Too Kind, and I'm just going to give it a little shape and then we're just going to put it on here. Anywhere you want it. You could cut it and put it right on. Do I want to do that? I'm going to hang it from the top. Yep, I'm going to cut it just a little bit. And I'm going to put some glue on the back of it. And I'm just going to slide it right under there. And he's just going to hang off like that. Oh, a lot of good it did us to let that dry. All right, a little bit more glue if all else fails. I'm going to put some on the front, a little bit on the back, and I'm going to slide this under this handle. Look at that. How cute is that? They all move, they all wiggle. A little weekender handbag, whichever angle you want to look at it. And that's it. It's just as easy as that to complete. So I hope you really, really love it. I've had such a good time making these, and I want to show you one last super fun thing. We didn't have enough room on this die to create all the embellishments that I wanted to create for it. Some might have to wait till later, but this one's not. So this is the companion set called Bright Eyes Die. All weekender bags have to have sunglasses, right? So you have the right and the left earpiece, you have the glasses, and then this is actually your lens. So if you wanted to make it with a black back on it, then you have black sunglasses. Aren't those cute? Yes, I can hear you going, ooh. All right, so what I did is I'm going to make a real pair of glasses for our bag. I mean, this is like a bougie bag. She's hot. Okay, so I have cut the glasses out of the glitter paper, and I cut my earpieces out of brown cardstock. And what I'm going to do is just put some glue on the back of this, and I'm going to, just takes a little bit, adhere the lenses, and I cut this out of transparency paper so that it looks like real glasses. Oh, our glasses need to be cleaned. Isn't that cute? So cute. And then to adhere the earpieces, they're already scored. So you just put some glue on the edge of this. Put it right on the edge of the glasses. Might be a little easier if you hold it up to do it. I just wanted you to be able to see it. And hold it for a minute. Then take your other one and fold it in. A little drop of glue, even a mini glue dot would be good for this. And then just put it right on the edge. Give it just a minute to sit. And then I fold them in. Look at that. All right, and now I'm just gonna sling it over the edge of the bag. She has her glasses, her purse. She's ready to go for the weekend. Isn't that adorable? Now, the glasses are a separate purchase. This bundle is a separate add-on purchase, but I mean, you have to have it, right? But there's also more you can do with it once you get it. So it has a stamp set that comes with it, that is the Bright Eyes stamp set. It says, your future is so bright, you gotta wear sunglasses, good vibes, let's pretend we're at the beach together, hello sunshine, all good things that you need with sunglasses. And this is a card that I made using the sunglasses. You could use any glasses for graduation, beach, any kind. But that's what I did with that. So you're going to see a lot of ideas coming up this month with Concord 9th using both of these bundles together. Thanks, you guys. I'm so happy to have this new collaboration, and I really want to thank Greg at Concord 9th for working with me and inviting me to participate on this. He's amazing. Concord 9th has just been so awesome to work with, and I really appreciate it. So I hope you guys enjoy this as much as I have. I'm going to show you a couple of little other ones as we go out, and thank you. Have a good day.
The Bright Eyes dies are really cool. They can really just function on their own. They can be paired with these great sentiments, or they coordinate with several other products in this release. So you have here the glasses, so you can actually create them into a 3D object, or you can use them on the front of cards. You also have sentiments like your future's so bright you gotta wear shades, good vibes, hello sunshine, and let's pretend we're at the beach together. Now with this set, you can go super clean and simple. Add yourself some sunglasses and stamp your sentiments. So this uses just simply this die here for the background, so you can create the inner lenses of the sunglasses in any color you like. Then the frames I cut out using some oceanside paper. You can take it up a notch by adding a few different colors on here. I've also added some liquid glue here that dries clear so they appear shiny like real sunglasses, which is also really cool. Or you can use them with our Weekender handbag dies, and you could add the sunglasses hanging off the side of the bag. So you can also have the sunglasses here as a little accessory on the bag. The Botanical Turnabout stamp set for this month is really gorgeous. I love the fact that it is kind of this cluster of all of these different botanicals, leaves, flowers, and everything. And what's great about this one is they actually overlap. So if you've ever had trouble with Turnabout stamps, lining them up exactly, this one doesn't have to be super exact. It also comes with some great sentiments like have a beautiful birthday. You have you're a beautiful person. There's beautiful in both script and regular text. We have friend, baby, couple. So you have beautiful baby, beautiful friend, beautiful couple, and to the most beautiful couple, to the most beautiful friend, to the most beautiful baby. So you can create lots of different combinations here with the sentiments. Along with the botanical stamp, you have the Botanical Dies, and this one here, they functions on its own, a lot of the pieces, but you have the coordinating pieces for this individual flower, the two individual leaves, and this little cluster of leaves here. You also have a really great diamond shape that is also a frame, and then you have the beautiful in script text that is slightly bigger than this one, but the same type of font. Okay, so I have here the transfer sheet that comes with the stamp. Okay, so I've lined it up with the transfer sheet as best as I can. I'm going to place the X that is printed on the transfer sheet onto the X that is on my Turnabout jig. Make sure my jig is placed flush in the corner of the MISTI. I'll pick up the Turnabout stamp, remove the transfer, and then I'm ready to pretty much go. So to begin, you're going to apply your first color to your stamp. Close your stamp door and stamp it onto your paper. Then you're going to go ahead and turn your stamp. You're going to clean your stamp set off. You're going to grab your second color, regardless of what it might be. Ink that up and close the door. And simply just continue the process. So you're turning about as you're going along here, cleaning your stamp each time so there's no ink contamination. Applied my third color, and now the fourth and final turnabout, and it's really handy to have the 1, 2, 3, 4 in the corner of the jig itself so you just remember, or you can just look at how many colors you've stamped so far. And then you'll see what your background looks like when it's all finished. It's absolutely gorgeous. Here I have an example for you. This is a 6x6 piece of paper that has the entire stamp on it, and I have done this in colors. If you haven't checked out Concord 9th's Instagram page, they actually have color combinations there for you that you can look at, and I always find those super helpful. You can create them really for any season. So for example, I used some green, some red, and some black to make a holiday cluster. If the Turnabout stamps happen to be a little bit much for your taste, you can also go ahead and die cut a smaller area to create a focal point. So for example, I used the diamond die that coordinates with the Botanical Dies here, and I die cut it out to create this focal point. I can now use the frame as well, if I like, to create another card. An example so you can really see the frame is this card here. So here I stamped some of the individual flowers from the botanical set. I die cut it using the diamond, and I used the frame as an extra in white to help frame in the patterned paper that I just created. Here you can see the frame here as well. It's just a little bit more subtle. You'll also see this beautiful die cut that is cut out. It's perfect for your A2 size cards. And then you have your sentiments here that you can coordinate really with a ton of different options to the most beautiful baby. So what I love about Turnabout stamps as well is there's always these little stamps that are around the Turnabout set that you can use. So don't forget to use these. They can create some really great cards, like this really clean and simple card which I stamped this flower here, added some of the leaves, a sentiment, finished it with some little droplets, and it's all done. So thank you everyone for joining me for December's release. Lots of fun cards and backgrounds created today to inspire you to create your own creations. We can't wait to see what you have to make with them, and I had so much fun creating with you today. Thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.